Online, there's probably identity, and that's probably a big challenge. You have a company working in that space with video and more?
Yeah, we have a company that's working on some cool technologies and facial authentication. Let me just introduce you to that.
That's the word I'm looking for, facial authentication. How's it going?
Hey, how are you?
Good. Can you introduce yourself?
Yeah. Hey, so I am Akash and this is Siddhant, and we are SwiftAce. So we offer APIs and SDKs for facial recognition and computer vision. So any app developer or company looking to incorporate facial authentication and related features into their mobile applications can just install our SDK, and with just 15-20 lines of code, get set up with everything they need.
So this is super important, but for those people who don't understand why, can you explain why this is such a big deal?
Right, sure. So some of our key customers include banks and insurance companies, and they want to leverage facial recognition to improve customer experience. For instance, you could just log into an app or authorize a transaction by just looking into your phone. Or they're also using it for fraud detection, where sometimes agents go out on the field and they don't really, they're supposed to sign up people, but they take photos of people and they create policies, insurance policies for dead people. So for that, we have something called Lightness detection, where we can actually identify if a person looking into a camera is a real person or is like a photo or a video, somebody trying to spoof the system. So that, combined with, let's say, GPS tracking, helps us actually ensure that the agents are in the right places, talking to the right people, taking photos, not committing any fraud.
Can we see a demo of what this looks like?
Yeah, sure, absolutely. So here I have a demo application. First, I am going to register my face. So I'll just enter my name, phone number, and now I just look in. So this is now a part of the SDK. This you get for free when you just install the SDK. Taking a selfie. So now I'm registered with the system, and this registration can come from an ID document, from a database that you already have. And then next, I'm going to show you authentication with my face. So I'm press authenticate. It says please smile. So it captures my smile and takes a photo, and it is able to successfully match it with my registered photo.
I like that. As soon as you couldn't do a half smile, you had to do a full smile, and it finally instantly recognized it, which is great.
Yeah. Then I'm also going to show you a demo of the liveness detection feature. So I'm going to do the same thing. I have a video here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to point this video towards
you're going to try to trick it.
Yeah. So there it says please smile, and I smile in the video. Now it says facial authentication failed because it actually matches my face, but the liveness is 0. So it's able to detect that. See if I look into it now, it works.
That's so cool. So somebody can't go on a Facebook, for example, find a video of you smiling and try to use that to get into your system.
Yeah, and we also have support for a lot of other gestures. You could do blink, nod, side look sideways, and things like that, just to mix things up a little. And for this, what we're doing is we're using a deep learning computer vision model, which we've trained on AWS. So maybe Siddhant can talk a little bit about.
Can you talk a little bit about how you're building these models?
Yeah, sure. So we use P2 and P3 instances extensively to train these models. We rely on Spot instances because they are somewhat cheaper, and then we have some scripts around it to automate those things. For deployment, we use EC2 normal instances for CPU instances. And we rely on Elastic Beanstalk for scaling whenever we need it. And we use RDS and DynamoDB and S3 for storage and database uses. And then Route 52.
All the standard on top of that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And then what's the machine learning libraries you use? What are you building this with?
Sure. Yeah. So we're a big fan of PyTorch. So we use PyTorch along with a FastAI wrapper on top of it, which is really fast to get started with the deep learning. And then the model training time is also very low because they have a bunch of optimization on top of it, so that you could have learning rate annealing, and then so the training is really fast, so we save some time and money on that.
Awesome. It's so cool to hear you're using Spot just to keep those costs down whenever you're doing this training. So thank you for giving a demo. It's very cool. Very fast, very quick. And if somebody wants to start playing with your SDK or learn more, where do they go?
Yeah, so you can visit our website, faceauth.live. So that's faceauth.live, and that will have all the details. You can get started immediately.
Awesome. Thank you very much.